I stood in the hotel hallway, a silver tray in hand, the clink of the metal under my grip echoing in the silence. The room number was 302. I'd been here before. Not this hotel, but the situation, the betrayal, the lies. I pressed the doorbell. It rang once, twice, then silence. Then footsteps, soft, hesitant. I waited. The door opened. She stood there, eyes wide, face pale, as if she'd seen a ghost. The room was dim. I could smell the faint scent of wine, the perfume she used when she wanted to seduce me. "Room service," I said, my voice smooth, calculated. Her boss was sitting in the corner, eyes fixed on the TV. He didn't even look up. My smile didn't reach my eyes. She told me she was going on a girls' trip, a weekend away with her friends, something about reconnecting, recharging. I didn't think much of it at first. She needed space. But then the messages started, the strange phone calls, the late-night silences when she came home. I told myself I was paranoid. I told myself I was just overthinking. But I wasn't. It started with a whisper, the crack in the glass. A work dinner. Her boss, the one she spoke about often, had asked her to stay late. She said it was nothing, just work. But the way she said it, I could hear the hesitation. Then there were the texts. One in particular stood out. From an unknown number, "I'll see you soon, beautiful. I know you want me." I didn't confront her, not yet. I didn't need to. I was patient. And then I began to gather pieces. A receipt from a restaurant, a hotel check-in, 2 names, her boss's name and hers. I waited, watched, listened. Everything fell into place, the pieces clicking together like a cruel puzzle. She hadn't gone on a girls' trip. She was with him. I didn't need to confront her yet. I already knew. The DNA test results were clear. A match. I wasn't just married to a liar. I was married to a woman who had no respect for me. I pulled the records, hotel bookings, flights, her schedule. I was meticulous, careful. She never saw the cracks I was carving into her perfect little world. Her boss was the one who signed the bill. She didn't even know I had the evidence, the receipts. I had watched her, studied her. She thought she could lie to me. She thought I was too blind, too naive to see. But I was colder than she realized. I always had been. I watched him, her boss. He wasn't a man. He was a reflection of everything that had betrayed me. The smiling face, the handshake, the lies wrapped in charm. I could feel the resentment building in me like a fire beneath the skin. But I kept my face neutral. Every time she kissed me, I saw him. Every time she smiled at me, I saw his hands on her. But I never said a word. The door to the hotel room opened again, and there she was standing in front of me, staring at me like she didn't know whether to speak or run. The guilt was painted on her face, but she didn't know I had already won. I walked in, placing the tray down. The smell of fresh food, the clinking of the plates. I didn't care about dinner. I cared about the report I was about to hand her. Her hands shook as she took it. I didn't look at her. My eyes stayed on her boss, who was sitting across from me. The man who thought he could play me, who thought I wouldn't know. I watched her read the results. She blinked, her face paling, her breath hitching in her throat. Her fingers trembled as she flipped the pages, the truth tearing through the paper like a blade. I don't know how this happened," she stammered. "Yes, you do," I replied, my voice quiet, almost soothing. "You've been lying to me, but I've known for a while. You just didn't know I was watching." Her boss finally stood, his face tight, eyes shifting to avoid mine. I looked at him, cold, calm. She's not the only one who's been lying. Her face twisted with panic. I saw the mask crack, the vulnerability that had been so carefully hidden, now exposed. But I didn't flinch, not once. "I've seen everything," I told her, stepping closer, keeping my voice even. "You thought I didn't know, that I wouldn't find out. You thought you could keep me in the dark." I stepped back and turned to her boss. He knew now. The sweat on his forehead, the guilt in his eyes. He thought he was untouchable. I had stripped that from him. "You never had control," I whispered. "You thought you did, but it was always me. And now I have you both." I turned to leave, but her voice stopped me. "Please," she pleaded, her voice breaking. "I made a mistake. I love you." I didn't even look back. I walked out of the hotel room, hearing her sobs echo through the door behind me. I didn't care. It wasn't about her anymore. It was about me. I had taken control. I had waited. I had exposed her. I didn't need her. I didn't need anyone. I didn't feel anger. I didn't feel relief. I felt nothing. And that was the moment I realized everything I had once believed about love, trust, and betrayal had been shattered. But in its place, there was clarity. I wasn't the same man who had walked in. I was someone else now.